Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here, and
Randy.
It is June 28th, 2016, Monday evening. Right? It's Monday still,
It's
right?
Monday.
Okay.
Is it? No, it's Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I'm sorry, you guys. Tuesday. Yeah. So, wow. We're just with it. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
It is.
Wow. Okay, it's 84 degrees out. Real field temperature right now is 91. High was 93. And I don't know what the real field temperature was when it was at. Yeah, it was very smuggly. And the low will be 75. Hopefully we might get some thunderstorms and rain. But I don't know. It might be too warm for that. I don't know. It's our first year living here, so, you know. It's our first June living here, so. Last night we did do the Brad did barbecue the chicken outside, and then he made noodle mix, and also here kind of wigified some green beans. I was working on something while he did that.
I don't see it.
He's outside. I'll get to that in a minute. He's outside. What he's outside looking for is the you know, the button part here on the Fitbit strap. There's usually a little gray button here, and it has kind of teeth that come out, and that's how it hooks onto the other part. Well, I lost it when somewhere outside, or somewhere. It fell off my wrist when I came in the RV, and so we were looking for it. So I'll have to order another wrist strap or something. All you can do. So then I worked on some looming. Brad didn't go fishing last night. I'm not sure why. I think he just wanted to hang out at home. Oh, he was talking with some of his former co-workers about some stuff going on. You know, I don't know if I can say or not.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
But it makes me really glad
that he's not there.
We got out of there when we did.
Yeah. But I'm working on another shawl, scarf, y'all. So it's the blue and the purple. Yeah, these are actually some remnant pieces. This will be for another friend of mine that I'm gonna send out. It's a little cheer me up gift for them. That actually is just some remnant pieces of some other stuff I've done of that same yarn, but those colors go well together, so you know, I think they'll like it. Let's see. And then this morning, we had a payment clear. So we went in and we got the mail. Somebody sent us an anonymous friendship card with $20. They wanted to have us, you know, go out to lunch, which we did do. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. And they were from Sacramento, California, so you say you're a YouTube subscriber. If you would please even put in the messages or email me, just let me know who you are. I just want to tell you a proper thank you, you know. And yeah, I'd like to send you a little something as a thank you, because, you know, there's no way I can repay it by monetarily, but I'd like to, you know, make you something and send it, you know, or, you know, whether you like birdhouses or you want some jewelry, or maybe you want, you know, me to do a small painting for you, you know, something like that, you know, I would love to do. That goes for the first person who was in Little Rock, Arkansas, too. I would love to I just want to, you know, send you a thank you gift. I really would like to. We did go out to lunch. We went to in Crawfordville. There's a Mexican food restaurant, and I had heard that they have really good lunch specials that are inexpensive, and they do, and it was very good. And you know, you actually spent less than you would spend at a fast food restaurant for a lot better food. So we went there. Then we went Dollar Tree, got a few groceries. We went to Walmart and got a few groceries. We got a folding chair for me. You know, I'm not a fancy person or materialistic person, neither is my husband. And contrary to what some people believe, I don't just sit here and bitch and whine about stuff.
No.
You know, we've gone through a lot of stuff. I'll get into that in a minute. But, so we just got one of those cheap, inexpensive $10 metal folding chairs, and then we just use a pillow on top of it for the seating, and it works. And you know what? It actually works really well here in the RV, because if we need to move this chair, it's so easy just to fold up and move out of the way. If we need to move the chair outside, or we need to move it somewhere else in the RV, it's so easy to do. It takes up so much less space than the wheelchair. And it's convenient and easy. So that's what we're doing, and that's working, and I'm happy with that. You know, Brad asked me what I'd like for my birthday, and one of the things with living in an RV is you don't collect stuff. Not really anything big. So I said, you know what I really would like is, I really would like just a small reading lamp. You know, one of those really inexpensive, you know, ones. We priced some out. You know, they have them from $5 to $10. I just would like one of those. I have a little table by my side of the bed, and I read every night. You know, I read my Kindle. Now, my Kindle's an older one that doesn't have a light on it or anything. You know, the background doesn't light up. So, and all of the lights are up high. So, I just wanted a small lamp, you know, like reading lamp and stuff. So, you know. Then we came home, put away the groceries, tried to calm the dogs down. That poor Mastiff, it just was frantic. He has such separation anxiety, and we've had him, how long? 4 years and 3 years now.
3.5.
3.5 years, and he still has such separation anxiety. When we come back in and stuff, it takes a month of Sundays to calm that boy down.
Well, you know, the longer we've had him, the worse it gets.
I know. Well, and I think part of it, though, I think it's moving, and, you know, people don't understand why we are just adjusted to living here, and acclimated, you know, and didn't we think things through and stuff. You can only plan on stuff so much, especially when the websites are all outdated. But our dogs even are still just adjusting to living here.
Mm-hmm.
This is new for them too. We lived pretty remotely, kind of out in the country and stuff, very small town, you know, big lots that were almost a half acre, and now we're in an RV park. There's lots of people around, lots of animals around, you know, they aren't adjusted, you know, so, you know, it takes a while. We did lay down for a little bit of a nap, and now we're up, and,
Whatever Charlie heard.
Oh, he heard our neighbor Mitch come home, I think.
Yeah.
And poor Brad was laying back on the bed, and I was just laying on the couch, and Charlie barked right in Brad's ear. And I think Brad wanted to scream like a little girl.
I did.
And when Charlie barks right in your ear, it hurts.
Charlie's got a big mouth.
Yeah. So, one thing that I wanted to say is, all I'm going to say is, I don't ask anybody to watch my channel, and if you don't like me, don't watch me. Anybody who's leaving nasty comments, and I'm sorry if some of my subscribers and friends read the multiple nasty comments this one troll left, who, I love how these trolls do it. They don't have any content on their channels, you know, or anything. You know, I'm flattered that you went into such detail, you know, and pinpointed so many things that were wrong with me, because you really took a lot of time, so I'm quite flattered. But all comments are removed. Then they are reported with the comments because they ask you to report the comments also, and then you are blocked, and that's the end of story. You know, as far as friendships and who I'm friends with and who I'm not friends with, that's between me and that person. Friendships come and go, and friendships sometimes you'll be real close friends with somebody for a while, and then sometimes maybe you guys won't. You'll be on different paths, and your life will be at different junctures, so you really won't have that much to do with each other. And then who knows, 5 years down the road you might be close again. You know, anytime you have a major life change, or maybe both of you have major life changes, or both of you get really busy. You know, and it doesn't mean just because you're not as close with that person that you still don't just think they're a great person. It's just your lives change. So, but who I'm friends with is nobody's business but who I'm friends with. You know, so that's all I have to say about that. You guys are given a very small glimpse into our life. There are certain things we don't talk about and we won't talk about, and that's just us. You might think that I think it's all about me. Well, what else are you supposed to talk about on a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't do, and it's nothing against people that do makeup hauls. I'm not into makeup, you know, or some people are into, I don't know, pocket letters, which I think are really cute, but I don't have the time and the space or the money to do pocket letters. You know, some people are into gaming. Some people are into, Brad's into fishing. But, you know, you guys are given a very small glimpse into our life, and yes, I'm talking about me. I talk some about Brad, I talk some about our animals, but there really isn't anything else to talk about. Yes, I talk about my Etsy because that's my business. It's just like anybody that has a job outside of the house. They might talk about their work or the field they're in. You know, again, if you don't like my channel, nobody has to watch it. You know, you can think I'm e-bagging, you can think I'm panning, whatever. No, I'm just, visibility on your product is important. Also, I'm proud of the stuff I make. Whether or not you like the stuff that we make, I don't care. You know, it's therapeutic. It's better than me drinking myself to death. It's better than me doing some hard drugs, you know, or something else. Everybody has something that they're passionate about.
Yeah.
I happen to be passionate about my artwork. And Lumi, can you hand me those two paintings that I FaceTime?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. The reason I asked my husband to get some things for me, we are in a small RV. No, RVs are not made for everybody of every size. You know, and again, my size is none of your business unless you're married to me or you're me.
And I think you're perfect.
You know, there you go. You know, I have enough self-hatred as it is. So, you know, whatever you think, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about all of that. I mean, we all struggle with self-worth issues. You get somebody like that who just, you know, I mean, they were even, you know, replying to some of you guys' comments and stuff. But just know they've been reported, they've been blocked, comments have been removed.
Well, and
you know,
how brave are they to leave an anonymous message?
Yeah, when we look and you have 3 subscribers and no content. That's real brave. Yeah. Keyboard bravery. Yeah. You know, if you want to sit in my RV or you want to sit in a public place and say these things to me and my husband, let's go. Anyway, I finished a couple paintings last night. This one. And this one's kind of hard to see unless you get up close because I did use a lot of the iridescent medium that my friend Angie sent me. So
that's my new favorite painting.
Yeah, I call it Night Waves. Yeah, so you know, 'cause this is all water and then you know, you have the lights and stuff, and then you have the, so yeah. So this one, and then this one I named Shimmering Shadows. I couldn't remember what I named it. And because of all the shadows from the trees and stuff through, you know, so yeah. So those two are on Etsy. You know, like I said, I don't ask anybody to buy anything that you don't like. I'm not begging anybody for any money. If you see something you like and you want to buy it, yes, I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't help us out immensely. No, I'm not going to lie and say that it isn't how we buy groceries. It would be just like anybody else going to a job. That's how you pay your bills. You know, and like I said, you know,
we both believe a fair price for a fair product, right, for a fair service.
Right, and this is not the first time I've had a internet business. I've had a couple of other ones in the past. So you know, and that's how we afforded to we're able to afford to finish raising our daughters and go on some vacations and stuff before they left home, and that kind of stuff. So you know, and like I said, nobody has any idea of everything I've gone through in my life. We all have gone through a lot of stuff. Brad had more of an idea than anybody else, obviously. But even with him, there are some things I refuse to ever talk about because they're just too painful to talk about. And I've never been able to talk to him about with a counselor or anybody else, and I just never will. You know, that's just not even brought up in the recesses of my mind.
Yeah.
So, what else, honey? Do you have anything else to say? Do you have anything else to say for yourself? We've been having a good day. Besides that, and we just quickly handled that and just,
yep.
You know.
Yep. We got some packages mailed off. Did you talk about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Mailed off a package to a friend and mailed off an order. That was like 3 paintings that went out.
Yeah.
You know.
And then, I don't know if it's supposed to rain tonight or not, because I was thinking about, I like going fishing just as it gets close to dark, because it's cooler out there.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching the bats, because there's bats all over.
I wish you could get pictures of them sometime. No.
I don't think I can do that, because they're just...
Well, because that's right, because they don't flutter around the light, duh. It's too bad, though, because I would love to. Yeah.
I've seen a few out here, but, you know, they're far enough out, and they come in close, you know, because they're insectivores. Mm-hmm. And they come in close, but, I mean, they're just in and out so fast.
Oh, sure.
You know,
quick.
By the time I hit the button on the camera to take a shot, they're going to be, you know, 50 yards away.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes going fishing, and I'm not sure what I'll do tonight.
Are you going to paint?
I'm not sure if I'm going to paint or not tonight. We need to spray those 2 that I just finished. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I'm going to paint or not. I probably will. Well, I don't know what else I would do. Well, I do both, though, but I don't know. Decided. I probably will do some looming, because I actually need to get this shawl off of this universal loom, because I did have a friend of mine, a repeat customer, place a pretty big order with me for it's going to be Christmas presents for that she's going to use as Christmas present. So I want to get started on those. I know that she said there was no rush, but I like to keep ahead on my orders, because I don't want anybody to have to wait too long, and I don't want to get backlogged. So probably will do that. Hopefully my internet will work well enough, as I'm way behind on so many videos right now. Hopefully it'll work well enough that I'm able to watch some videos. You know, we still haven't gotten that completely ordered. That is one more thing I want to hit on, is that the troll said that internet is a luxury. I disagree with you completely.
Yeah.
Because even us trying to set up and get health care and get insurance, you know what they tell us to do? To look on the website. And we're like, we don't have any internet.
Yeah.
And you literally cannot do anything, especially if you live in a remote area. Of course, this is this person talking out their ass.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they think they know all about my life and you don't. We live in a remote enough area that we have no close services. Like I said, we can't go hotspot. Just, drive down the street and hotspot, to get some internet long enough to do something. The closest place is 15 miles away. And like I said, when you are really strapped for money, you can't just hop in your vehicle and go hope you can hotspot like in a Walmart parking lot or something. I mean, and when we're on the phone, doing phone interviews for insurance and stuff, they're wanting us to look on websites with them. Or we're trying to set up for internet. They're wanting us. I gotta laugh. The cable company is who we picked to go through, which was the best price for us. We got just the cheapest package to get internet, right? Not cable, just the internet. They wanted. Brett called, and the first lady he talked to said, well, I don't really know, just look on the website. And he's like, but ma'am, we have no internet. Block. I mean, yes, obviously I have some internet because, I'm making videos and putting them up and listing on Etsy. I'm hotspotting, and that's costing way too much money. I mean, so, that's why but internet, no, internet really is not a luxury in this day and age, because everything, even for us to make, just like that, we are going to make appointments there is a health clinic in the next town. We are going to make appointments, and it does have a sliding scale fee and stuff. But you have to be able to get on the internet and print out the applications and stuff for the sliding scale fee and bring them in with you. That's the only way they do it. So, and we have to wait until Brad's pension comes in so we can get an ink cartridge, because, wouldn't you know, luck would have it, you'd be, ink cartridge went out, so, we have to wait and get a black one and print that out. And like I said, I'm not whining when I tell you guys about our life, but this was such a major adjustment, us moving, and yes, we planned as well as we could, but like I said, the websites literally for this area are about 6 years behind what actually is here. And you can see where there used to be a big marina here, where there used to be a huge seafood market here, where there used to be motels that are now shut down, and stores that are shut down, and restaurants that are shut down. All the stuff that was supposed to be here is closed up.
It's gone.
So there's no way you can plan, and there's no way anybody can plan for how you are going to react and how you're going to feel living in an RV with 6 animals and your husband. I mean, and Brad hadn't had a chance to really adjust to being retired. He was only retired 1 month and we moved. And that month was spent packing up the house and going like crazy on that. Nobody can plan for what happened with packing up the house, with trying to get this RV packed and everything. I'm not going to go into all that again, but nobody could have foreseen what happened. It was a string of bad luck and flukes that normally never happen with the people we chose to hire to come and help. And it was just Murphy's Law, but nobody can plan for how you're going to react. We lived in Wyoming basically all of our life, for the most part. We didn't move around. So, I mean, and then to move and such a major life change all at one swoop. My life changed drastically.
Yep.
I wasn't planning on pushing as hard with the at sea and working near as much as I am. It just became something that needed to be done, something I could do to help because Brad cannot work. You know, because we have thought about him. I can't work because of my disability. He can't work because of his. We've never filed for disability before. He's filed now. I still need to, but I'm waiting on some paperwork. But I mean, you know, so we're all new to this. So, you know, haters are going to hate because they got nothing better to do. I just feel sorry for that person because they have a deep psychological problem, and, you know, that's probably what they go around doing. So any of my other friends, I know a lot of my other friends have dealt with trolls really bugging them. Some of you guys have dealt with the same person for years and stuff. And what I do is I just block them, and, you know, I report them, and I remove their comments. So, you know, that's all you can do. It's just consider the source and go on.
Well, they're not, you know, they're not worth responding to.
No.
You know?
No, they really aren't.
That's what they're doing. They're out to get a reaction.
Yeah, it's like internet bullying or something. And it's like, I told my husband, I said, well, I must have achieved some kind of fame or something, because all of a sudden this person is big, long, you know, comments and full detail, and, you know, it's like, whatever, you know, delete, you know, report, delete, block, you know, whatever. So, you know, you can do better. I'd like to see it, and I'd like to, you know, I love it when they don't have any content on their channel.
Yeah.
You're not brave enough to make a video.
Yeah.
Let me have a glimpse in your life, and I can tell you all what's wrong with you. You know, I don't ever claim to be perfect. You know, I don't. You know, and I don't think Brad's having to put up with anything. I think it's something he wants to put up with. You know, it's not like I got him, you know, roped into a chair and you must do.
Ooh, I like that.
And like I said, a lot of times if I ask him to hand me something and we're in a small RV, yeah, you know, I do have trouble getting up and down because of the severe arthritis. And not that I need to even justify it. And, you know, he's already up. If I'm getting up, I'm in his way. Right, hon?
Yep, exactly.
So, anyway, I better get off here because Brad will want to eat dinner. Because, you know, then he got to go fishing. Right, honey?
Right, baby.
So, love you guys. And I cherish your friendship. And I think you guys are awesome. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye.